Alright, just show you this quickly. This is not necessary, this is just me being extra. I had some hoisin sauce and some oil, and I've just basically put them together. And I'm going to just give these a little tiny brush for just that little extra pop of flavor, because these are going to go straight into foil. They've been resting a lot of the time because we rested them a little bit when we were doing the rice paper. And again, like I say, this is absolutely not necessary, and a lot of this probably will not even penetrate, but hey, we're going to give it a go. And yeah, I'm hoping this will give it just that little extra pop of flavor before it goes in. And it doesn't need any extra moisture. It's not going to affect the gluten at this point because the gluten's already formed. So the oil itself is not going to ruin the recipe, so to speak. And it's just a bit of coconut oil and hoisin sauce. Probably a teaspoon of hoisin sauce and a tablespoon or so of the oil. As you can see though, I've only done one side, so I'm going to quickly do the same on the other. And you see, like here, these little bits, if your what do you call it, jackfruit was blended up really well, you won't get a lot of these bits falling off. When I used to do this recipe, I used to get all big chunks of jackfruit just falling all off of my my meat, and I'd have to, you know, kind of like try to incorporate it. And I've learned the best way to deal with that is actually just to make sure that after you've cooked your jackfruit, you've taken it out of the fridge. Big tip here, actually get your jackfruit onto a cutting board and just basically chop it up. And that deals with those last little big chunky pieces. And that's how I got those pieces to incorporate easily. And then I put it into the mixer and mush it around a little bit with some of the seasoning. If you don't have a mixer, then you just basically put it in a bowl and squish it between your hands after you've cut it up. And that will give you that little extra bit of mush that you saw that I had in my video. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to basically just wrap these each in foil, and I'm going to go ahead and, gosh, that looks so good. I'm going to go ahead and put them onto steam, so I will show you that. So I will be back. Okay, here we go with the wrapping. Hopefully this will be a good stand to show you. So I've got foil. Foil is, look at that's a piece there. And this is the size of the foil. So I want it to be, if you want, you can actually sear this on the grill to get grill marks. Look at that. Gosh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, here we go. I'm going to go straight in here in the middle. I'm going to fold over the ends, where the bottom parts are, the longer ends of this steak shape. Oh, I need to do this on a... There you go. So, here, first one, I'm going to make sure that touches. Here, I'm not going to squish it because I don't want to change the shape. And I do know that there are people who like to kind of really tie this up really good. But what I'm going to do when I steam it, I'm going to steam it downwards so that this doesn't expand too much. But I don't mind it expanding a little bit because I don't want my steaks to be too small. So that's basically how it looks like when it's wrapped. I'm going to do that with all of them.